Hey everyone, Adam Shaw here from Bravura Media Company. Today we're doing a collaboration video with another YouTube user by the name of ThatOneGuy. I'm going to put a link to his YouTube channel. You can click it, you can check out his vid. He does treasure hunting and he shows the different finds that he does during treasure hunting on his YouTube channel, so definitely check him out. Right here we have an old map of Orange County. We've agreed with ThatOneGuy that we're actually going to explore the various aspects of this old map to find possible resting areas of different artifacts. So we're going to kind of use this as a guide. He's going to go out into the field and search for these specific spots. So everything that we bring on this map, it's all speculative, but we're going to try to narrow down possible areas that would be hot spots for metal detecting. So let's dive right in. We're going to zoom in and kind of explore this map. We got Orange County labeled right here, 1889. It is a county map. Now, this map, Orange County maps are extremely hard to find. There aren't many of them that are dated, that are much older. So this one, we found this on the Library of Congress website, and certainly it can help us somewhat. Now, I saw there's a couple high schools listed right here. This is a school. This is an 1889, maybe older school. J. Brush, the SC and HC. Now, if we zoom out, we can see it's kind of close to the coast. It's on this 24th block right here, Ranchero Las Bolas. Right over here. I don't know specifically what town. I guess you could say that it is, this Santa Ana is right here. So you could say to the west of Santa Ana, closer to the coast. Right here, we've got a school right here. I don't have street names. Let me look up a street name possibility. I got another map with me. Bolsa. Okay, so that's a street name right over there. We've got Bolsa. I'm guessing it's on Bolsa Street. Let's take another look. Santa Ana. So it's a little bit the southern portion if we look on this map. Okay. So it could be on this street right here to the south of Bolsa, right in this subsection right here. So it's an old school. Certainly metal detecting could pick up some good stuff right here. I mean, this is an 1889 map, and that school, it's pretty old. So we're going to zoom back out, and we're going to try to find another location. Got Anaheim right there. Let's see. Okay, Santa Ana. We've got a racetrack right here, and I'm not sure if this still exists today. ThatOneGuy might be able to tell us that if it still exists, but right here, 1889, and it's right by a railroad right here. This is the San Francisco, and I don't know what the P stands for, railroad. So it's right next door to a railway that actually goes right through Santa Ana. So I think this is a hot spot right here. Not only do you have the railroad right here, but I'm sure transportation to the racetrack was frequent, so people essentially took this, got off at a station by the racetrack, and went there, and then into the town of Santa Ana. So I think this is a hot spot right here. It's the southwestern part of Santa Ana, and I would say check out this area. There's a good possibility of finding stuff right there. Let's zoom back out. I saw some markers. I want to say to this area. I saw some markers out here. A ranch house. So we've got a ranch house from 1889 out here in Ranchero Turbaco. Let me, I don't know if we'll explore that. We've got Rawson's I'm guessing that's high school is labeled right there. A lot of schools are labeled on this map. We've got beaches as well. Here's Laguna Beach right over here. Labeled. No specific locations in terms of buildings. Let's see. We've got a cemetery labeled right here. You see these dotted lines right here? These interested me big time. I believe that's a canal. Let's see. Oh man, I lost that dotted line. I'm guessing that's a canal. Yeah, this is a canal right here. So this right here, these are different canals, and I'm pretty sure goods were transported along them. Maybe, maybe not. Goods, you know, there might have been dock areas around this, and whenever there's a dock area by a canal, things might get dropped on the grassy areas by these canals. So, you know, definitely a good kind of area to check around these canals. Things get dropped over time, erosion. And this goes north of Orange, and it runs along the Santa Ana River right here. Okay, now we're getting into some good stuff. I found a store. I'm guessing a general store labeled right next to the Santa Ana River, 1889. It's right by the canal. It's also very close to a railroad. It's on the very outskirts of the county. I would say it's a couple of miles east of Anaheim. Right here, you see this store and how close it is to Santa Ana River? It's definitely in some raised elevation areas, as you can see right over here. Let me look on a map and find kind of the very accurate location of that. Let's see. Santa Ana. There's a railroad right here. Okay, I would say it's Corona Riverside right over here. So you got to go past Yorba right in this area. We'll go back to this map. We've got a store labeled right here. And I want to say it's, I mean, it's past Yorba, as we can see. It's I would say let's see, maybe a mile or two east of Yorba, and if you go all the way, it's directly across. If you go directly east of Yorba, it's right across the river, right across the Santa Ana River, and then you go south. We've got a store there, I think, that should be checked out. I mean, a canal. Another thing is a canal ran right next to it. So if you want to use Google Maps and just find that location right there, you know, there's a store, an old store right there. Definitely check that out. I mean, they probably stopped and transferred goods to that store. Hotspot right there. We've got another school that lies right next to the Santa Ana River. Definitely a good spot to check out as well as the canal and the river in between. Definitely a good hot spot right there. I would say southeast of Yorba, right across the river. So, again, the railroads, you see these entire railroads. If there were historical stops along these railroads right here, definitely another good area to check for goods, because things fall out all the time. People are moving so many different goods around, and things get dropped and they get forgotten. So definitely check that out. We've got reservoirs. We can't really do that much with reservoirs. I mean, there is some activity around these, But I mean, I like to see commerce, and I like to see factory work around certain areas. That kind of tells me that there's much better possibility for metal goods. Let's see. That store was a good find for a prospecting spot. Huh. So as you can see, this map, it doesn't really give us a lot of building locations, but it does show us plots of land and who owns these plots of lands. So we don't get a lot of information. We just get a general name and the ownership of the land. Certainly, we could search one of these names and find out what kind of buildings they owned and what kind of businesses they ran, and we could get a better idea of what we'd be looking at. Try to look around these riverbeds. There's a lot of transportation. 1889 was by horse and buggy and or by boat. You know, the Newport Bay, I would check out this right here. This is a railway. Yeah, this is a railroad, the Newport Railroad. Okay, the Newport Railroad, right by the Newport Bay. Check out this area. Goods being shipped from the sea and back and forth, right around this area. I would definitely check that out. That might be a hotbed right there. We have locations down at the southern portion. Hard to see. We've got a ranch house out in the middle of nowhere. We've got hot springs. What is that? Woods? I guess it's a woods. Huh. And we've got another school right here. School. There are a lot of schools labeled on here. It's right here in Ranchero Tobacco. Ardena. What is written right there? Okay, so, you know, we've given a brief overview. Here's another. I think that's a school. So, you know what? Check out this railroad, El Toro. That might be a stop right there. I like that. I like a situation like that. Let's take a look. Where the heck is that? Right there. Okay. El Toro. I like this. Okay, so it's even labeled right here. This is a train station top at El Toro. I like this right here. I would definitely check out. I would definitely check out around the railroad areas in El Toro. Goods probably got transported around there. Definitely check that out. So I'm going to give this map to El Toro Guide. I've done a brief overview. I want him to take this map as well. I'm going to give him a copy, and he can download it and print it off, and he can go out and he can even use this map and tell me, you know, what he would, you know, like to investigate in certain areas, and that might be better because he's got a better feeling of doing the metal detecting. So I'm going to let him also take this map. He's going to put little markers on areas that he has found goods, and then from there, maybe we can even have a broader eye of perspective on where the treasure hunting should continue for the future and where more possible locations of. So we're going to use this kind of as a marker area over time. So definitely check back with our channel because we will be updating this map and the different finds we find, and we might even put pictures on the specific location of and the different items that were found on the various parts of Orange County. So definitely stick with us. Definitely check out ThatOneGuy's videos because he'll be updating us on what he finds in these locations. So definitely subscribe to us. We do videos like these all the time where we look at old maps. We do collaborations with other people. We do historical videos. We look at old photographs. Definitely subscribe to us. Comment and like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.